Hello, I'm Lawrence Owen, and this is an NFL update. Now, I wanted to go over a little bit about Cameron Smith. A lot of the NFL fans out there may not understand this, and I wanted to make this video, this update specifically because it kind of hits me a little hard. I wanted to throw out my concerns and my thoughts, especially to you Vikings fans out there, because this kind of hits me a little bit. All right. And I want you guys to understand that my heart goes out to Vikings fans, the staff, Cameron and his family, everybody. If you don't know, Cameron Smith he tested positive for the COVID-19. And even though that's not necessarily one of those things that is rare right now, I mean, there are people that contract this and gets tested for it. But the fact that he's playing football at a professional level and then caught COVID-19 may have actually saved this young man's life. All right. Because the testing, they ended up because he tested positive, he had to go back and do some more testing. And then they found out that he had an abnormality in his heart and that he has to miss the entire 2020 season after having open heart surgery to correct this abnormality. This is a huge thing. I've seen this, okay? Not necessarily this specific thing, all right? But as a Colts fan, we had a young linebacker who was also on and off the practice squad and was becoming a fan favorite for the Indianapolis Colts in the name of Edwin Jackson. All right. He was an undrafted free agent and came to the Indianapolis Colts, was on and off the practice squad, ended up playing full season. A full season. Started 8 games, had a couple sacks, tackles for losses, 66 tackles, that whole situation in 2016. Then in 2017, he ended up going to IR, and, there was some hope that he would come back from this injury the next season because he showed a lot of promise. Then in February of 2018, Edwin Jackson was hit by a drunk driver, right? An illegal alien, actually, drunk driver in Indiana on a highway. It was hit and killed. All right, this was an absolute terrible situation, and many Colts fans and many NFL fans, believe it or not, was just absolutely heart-wrenched by this. Now, Cameron Smith's situation is actually more of a positive thing because of the COVID-19. Obviously, you get hit with 2 things back to back. But hey, son, you got COVID-19, and then shortly after, oh, by the way, you need open heart surgery because you have an abnormality, and you're not going to be playing football. Obviously, the initial news of this is awful. You're still here? Awesome. Thanks for watching this stream. Please, if you have a moment of your time, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you're notified next time I go live. And if you got a few extra seconds, hit that description down there below the video and check out all the places that you can follow me, whether it be Sportscaster here on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and there's a couple places where you can help donate to my channel. That way I can continue to bring all this content to you. Thank you for your support. Now, let's get back to the video. Absolutely awful. But in retrospect, catching the COVID-19, the coronavirus, actually probably saved this kid's life over the next couple years because we've all seen situations where heart problems gave complications, and they don't even see it until he had the complications on the field in the game or during practice. We've seen this happen. in college and in the pros. When he was talking about it, the Vikings head coach Mike Zimmer said, I talked to Cam a little bit, but I'll keep those conversations just between me and him. He's a great kid. It's disappointing for him, obviously, but honestly, it's probably a blessing that this has happened. He'll be able to live a normal life, and there's a possibility he could still play football. So he's been really excited about that. He's out there every day. He watches and kind of helps coach the guys. He said he'll do anything. He wants to be here the whole year. So whether it's just helping break down film or just help guys do anything, he just wants to be around. And that's why he'll be a success with this also. That is absolutely heartwarming, right? Even though he's been given this detrimental news over the past week, and, things look bleak at first, he is out there still wanting to help the team. He'll help, sit down with coaches, break down film, probably help coach guys on the field or something, just kind of sit back and watch. Maybe even be one of those guys that, or just, holding bags and stuff like that, sleds, whatever he could do to help the team. And obviously root for him on the sideline during games this year. I am very happy for Cameron, and I hope that he has a blessed, fruitful, and long life. Now, whether or not he plays football again, I don't know. Obviously, you don't want the guy to go out there and play football if it could be detrimental to his health long term. But if he gets the okay from doctors, great, and I hope he has a fantastic career if that happens. However, I am just glad that fortune smiled upon this young man, and it's weird to say that fortune smiled on him by him contracting the coronavirus. Hopefully, since he's tested positive, he's able to get through the coronavirus itself well and then get through the surgery well, because he's got to go post-op. I believe it's 3 months, right? 3 months, I believe it was reported, after post-operation before he could start doing physical working and stuff to try to get back into NFL shape. I was just going over a lot of this stuff, and it's just very nice to see something like this. And I wanted to get my thoughts on this specific subject out to you guys, to the Vikings players, coaches, staff, fans, and also let the Indianapolis Colts fans know, hey, even though the coronavirus is here, there is a slight lining to it to let people know, hey, if you have a medical situation that's unseen and you contract the coronavirus, that specifically makes them go in, check out your lungs, check out your heart, check out different stuff. And if it's not known prior, it will come to light after you are tested positive. So I want to thank everyone here that has watched this. And don't forget to check me out on Sportscaster and on YouTube. All right. My channel on YouTube is Lawrence Owen. My channel on Sportscaster is also Lawrence Owen. And until next time, as I normally say, I want everyone to have a good one.
Just because a player's not a household name doesn't mean we can't make him a household name.